I also joined a master's group, and that master's group has been extremely beneficial. So the lady that runs it was watching my stroke the other night, and she noticed that my left arm, my elbow is kind of straight. When you want it kind of like bent like that, I guess, and push back, I was going like straight like that. So she gave me a couple drills to work on that. So today we're going to go to the pool solo and try to correct that, because she said this arm, my right arm, looks fantastic. So I just need to transfer that over to this left arm and we'll be all good. Should be fun. Let's get over there. I'm so fired up you could join me on our first date here tonight. We've tried so many times, and I guess that the timelines didn't add up, but finally we were able to get together, go for an awesome swim. You were vibing, I was vibing, the energy was fantastic. Then we get to come back, have this nice candlelit dinner, have some lovely salads. How you doing for water? Do you need a refill? I have lots, so anything you need, it's here for you. But I wanted to talk about our swim and analyze it a little bit. Just give you a little bit of an idea of what I try to focus on when I'm trying to correct my straight arm. So I noticed that you have a little bit of it as well. So you can really implement these drills and hopefully they help you as well. It's a little bit dark in here. I'm just gonna turn up the lights just a tad. If it's too bright, just let me know and we can turn it down, but I'm gonna turn it up. So the first drill I try to focus on is to only swim with one arm. And you might have noticed that I was using the kickboard. So what I like to do is I hold the kickboard out in front of me and I just swim with one arm, really focusing on keeping my elbow bent. I tried to get a video to show you later on, but I couldn't get it. It didn't turn out very well, but I'll try to flash a picture up here for you to see. But I pretty much hold onto the board and I swim with one arm, I flip around and I can keep on doing that. I did it for about 100 meters straight. And then I just swam for 100 meters freestyle, just really focusing on keeping that nice bent elbow and making sure that I'm finishing my stroke, pushing all the way through. We don't want to cheat, because if we don't push all the way through, we're just losing out on a little bit of force. And we need all the force we can to propel forward. Do you want a little bit of pepper? I just put a little bit more on. It really just adds that nice little punch to the salad. There's nothing better than a little bit of water, but I do have some wine out there if you want a little glass. I have a bunch of different kinds. White, red, that's about as far as my knowledge goes for wine, but feel free to go pour yourself a glass. But the second drill I try to focus on is freestyle catch-up. Now this one has, oh man, it was really tough to get at first. I felt so awkward doing it. But essentially it's very similar to having the swim with one arm with a kickboard. But this time you're gonna hold your hand out and then you're gonna go to the stroke, touch your hands together, go to the other arm, touch your hand together, always having one arm in front of the other and just not pulling back until they touch. What that really helps with is making sure that your body is fully stretched out. And also for this drill, I add in also focusing on pushing my arm with that nice bent elbow and then pushing it all the way through. That really does add a little bit of extra zest to my swim workout. I always start before my main set with that, just to make sure that I'm getting in the proper position, and yeah, it's fantastic. I didn't really plan out dessert, so do you want to head down to Dairy Queen afterwards? I think they might have a special on blizzards. I always go for the Oreo blizzard. I don't know, what's your favorite blizzard? So I don't really buy salad dressing, I make it myself. And how I made this salad dressing, I hope you're really enjoying it, is I put a little bit of garlic infused olive oil in with blueberry balsamic vinaigrette. And the two mixed together, you wouldn't think that it's awesome, but oh man, you can vouch for that, right? Like, it's pretty fantastic. But that's beside the point. This last drill that I focused on with you today was the look and feel drill. And essentially what that is I'll look at how my arm's coming in, make sure how I'm looking and feeling how it looks and feels. I don't know if that makes sense. But then I'll close my eyes, go back to the stroke, bend my elbow, and just really make sure that I'm focusing on keeping that bent elbow. I used to use this a lot for when I was just trying to keep my hands straight down to the bottom. The look and feel drills are very powerful. They can be implemented in a number of different ways. The reason they're so important for swimming is because we can't really see our body when we're in the water, right? We need to be able to feel where the water is along our body and make sure we're positioned in a way that we're not all windy, so our body's not getting all that extra drag. We want to be stiff like a log floating through the water, very zen-like, just like our nice dinner here tonight. I really can't get over how much fun I'm having. This birthday cake candle, it's really just, what a special evening we're sharing. And I really hope you'll join me again. So if you really want to come back, hit that subscribe button. I know that sounds weird, but just hit that subscribe button and we can have a second date. It's fantastic. Anyway, so that was really all I wanted to cover with you today. Just those 3 drills, and I'm sure you can see it in the footage here, where my arm's just kind of straight and my right arm's nice and bent. If not, I'll try to make sure that I mark them so you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then implement these 3 drills to try and correct that straight arm. You may have it on both sides, or you may have something where you're not pushing all the way through, or your arm's coming across your body. These are all drills that really help with that. So again, I'll repeat them. They're the swim with one arm, where you hold onto a kickboard and swim with one arm. It's the freestyle catch-up, where you're gonna hold your hand out, come to your stroke, go like that, not move the hand until you complete it and the hands touch. And then you're gonna do the look and feel drill. And this is what really brings it all together, where you're gonna purposely watch your hand, make sure your elbow's bent, then you're gonna close your eyes, repeat that same thing, but really just focusing on how it feels. Because when you're in the dark lake, you're not gonna be able to see anything. You're really not. And that's fine, because you're gonna know how it feels to be in that position in the water. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. I have to go to bed. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to get out of the house. I'm sorry to abruptly end a date like this, but honestly, it's a little rude. It's almost 11 at night and you're still bothering me. I mean, I'm having a great time, but please just don't let the door hit you on the way out. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. I'll catch you on the next one. Eat your salads.